Hey, Mechwarrior, welcome back to Open Plays Mechwarrior 5. We're here in the year 3064, kind of winding down this playthrough. I'm still looking for a Direwolf. I've got 15 or 17 pieces of salvage for one, and I'm hoping to find another one. Well, another Direwolf pieces. I can't get them to salvage whole because they want like 70 shares. And frankly, missions that pay out 70 shares are only possible if you have somebody in the inner sphere that likes you enough to give you 70 shares. And that's not happening. At this late in the game, I've only got Steiner and Rasselhag that actually like me. And Rasselhag is a low Tonageria, 270 for that, and 200 for that, etc. So you're not going to see a direwolf up there. You can find them out of the area, but they're rare. But what I do have is right down here in the Orestes system, an assassination contract that, for the independents who don't hate me too much, at 340 ton. So we're going to go ahead and take that, and I'll quit talking and we'll just do this. I do try to shorten your time watching me flounder around with the keyboard looking for places to go by looking them up between episodes and hoping they stay that way when I come to do a new episode. This one happened to work out, I hope. It did indeed. It did indeed. And yeah, they don't hate me too much, but like these guys, well, the hate's real. So, let's bang a few clan heads together and see what we can do. Excellent visibility, 75 difficulty, hot sulfur, so it's going to be a hot run. At 340 tons, I get 11 picks. That's not bad compared to some of the missions I've been running. Glad I made a lot of cash to start with. Just about set. I'm going to get rid of the Nova Prime and bring in something a tad bit heavier that he likes to run in. I think the Battlemasters should do it. The only question is it going to be Hellslinger? Alpha damage is 60, which is low for a hero 85 tonner, or 98 for this guy. These are clan, and 93. I think we're going to go with the most damage I can bring to the battlefield. And that makes the Burton the light ton, and the heavy tonners on the end, which is an unusual position for me. But here we go. I've got a goal of always having my pilots and mechs picked out before I get to 100%. That way you're not dealing with having to watch me ponder and pontificate on what I'm going to do. Straight line, only 2. Straight line run should be a quickie, unless I got a circle. Almost said a bad word. Unless I got to circle around fighting stuff off. Could be worse. Watch this one go away and they're all going to be at the last one. Okay, I'll admit he got that one first. I'm going to move on to this rifleman. Armor is just as thin on the legs as it is everywhere else. The rifleman, that is. How's that for rolling thunder? Let me de-thunderize and let people catch up. Whoa, hey! You should have to appear on the map before you're allowed to shoot. A little bit foggy down there. We got Direwolf. Man, I got them all red with one shot, one salvo. It's too far out to call it primary. I'm out of here. That was my Direwolf that I needed. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Thank you, whoever. I can just pretty safely just ignore all these guys and walk on up, huh? That was a fast, fun mission. Mainly because I think I got what I wanted. Now the only problem with ending this walkthrough at this point would literally be that it just got fun. You hear those raindrops from that biome still. Wonder if you can. Didn't make a whole lot of money. Don't have a direwolf up here. Maybe I counted my chickens a little too soon. Got it. I own 15. I gotta have one for every 5 tons, so I need 5 more. And if I calculated that wrong for some strange reason, I'm gonna be disappointed. Yeah, 31 points. There is no way, in no town, in no universe I'm ever going to play in where a rifleman, well, that is a clan rifleman that I legged, will be worth 29 share cost. Even though it's a legged one, and even though it is a clan. Intro date's 3050, and the upper left-hand corner, you'll see it's from the YACM, yet another clan mech. That's how you know it's a clan mech. That's one way to know it's a clan mech anyway. So if I did have that direwolf, what would I actually populate it with? I have no idea. I am going to, at this point, take strictly for good stuff clan that I might need, should need, could need going on. Is that an AC-20? Ammo for one. I do have an ace. Yeah, I've already got ammo for that, right? I know I do. It says 0. I have an no, I had an LBX-20. That's what I was running. Ooh, okay, there it is. Too bad it cost 10 shares, because I don't have 10 shares left. I've got 9. I will take. No, I will not take that. I don't need that. I don't use those. I'll take one of yes, yeah. And I'll take an extra one of these, or 3. Or 4, just to be sure. Well, that was a fast and dirty one, wasn't it? It only took 40 points. 46k in damage overall. Yeah. I killed 0 mechs. Wow. 0. That's not good. Okie dokie. I'm gonna find out here. D for Dire. There is no Direwolf available. Okay, that's because they call it a YACM Diremech. What are they doing? Yeah, I needed 20, I'm right. $2.5 million. Do it. I have to wonder how it picks what variant, because I did not see an opportunity to select a different variant. I might have just been too hasty pulling the trigger on that, but let's see what I got. Yeah. Everything busted all to hell. That's an ugly beastie, isn't it? Got a neat use for that LBX-20 I just pulled out of my, Atlas DH. I finished a thought I wasn't having. Well, it did fix the Clan XL engine. This is going to be expensive, but that's just the way it works. I might run this once or twice, I don't know. Get rid of that, get rid of that, that. Every one of these. You can do it. You can make it go away. There you go. Jeez. Wow. So it's a full-up Omni-Mech. I get all kind of differences for where I want to put stuff. And I might just put this massive piece of weaponry in a torso. Yep, 13 million. I don't really care what it's going to cost, to tell you the truth. Poofed. And then I got lots of weight. Silliest thing in the world's having a jump jets on a big mech like this. It runs at 51 right now. They give it the upgrade, that would be another 7. I've only got 30 tons left, and I've only got the 2 weapon systems. And this range is what? 700, so that's good long range. Or at least I count it as long range. Gotta admit, that's not bad. I was thinking 2 of them. think we'll put this one here. Isn't that something special? Put it in the head. How come it's 3 slots here and 1 slot? Oh, that's too small. Silly me. That one. As it stands right now, my heat's pretty good. But as it stands right now, I'm not doing any heat, because I'm not doing much in the way of damage either. I need to give it some stay away from me punch. Well, I got a lot of these. I don't think I want to use them. They're 2 tons. I want to use 1-toners if I can. But man, those 1-toners don't do 8.4, do they? I got lots of these. I want to group them, that way they do damage all in the same spot. That's how that works out. They don't spread them out. Yeah. That's why the Nova Prime is such a killer. And yeah, that's a lot to risk on one arm. And sometimes that's how it works. And then, let's get these out of here. I want to consider a weapons missile system for it. And for that I need to have room. I think I'm going to go short range. I'm going to take the LBX and the heavy lasers as my long range reach out and touch somebody. And what are these guys doing? 5 tons, 12 damage. 3.5, 7. Oh, really? What am I missing here? Oh, it's about range. Okay. I'll tell you what. No. So that would be 27 at up to 300. $18 up to 600, and beyond 600 it would be 9. Minimum range is 120, which is, built-in Artemis. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Let's see, I've got one of these. Okay, actually I have 2 of those. Oh. It says 2 of 2, but I've only got 1 in there. Bug. Nothing you can do about it. It is what it is. I'll do that. And then I'm going to do ammo for that. That's 140 points of damage right there, and I've got a lot of open slots. And not much in the way of cooling at this point because I'm at 9. So I've got to see what I can do for that. Which is going to be not a whole heck of a lot. And I'm 14 million C-bills into a build that is dreadfully hot. Could use a good Royal Heat Mech, which they don't have in this version of yet another mech lab, or if they do, I haven't seen it yet because it doesn't exist yet. Yeah, well, see, there's the problem. I don't have 18 tons worth of slots available, do I? I truly don't. I truly do not. And it's too hot. Yeah, that 5's about right, and that's not what... Yeah, and even then I've got 100 points of damage, so that's not bad. It's not bad at all. Can I put him over here now? There. I prefer him to be clustered. It just makes sense that way. Okay. I can still only get one more heatsink into there. And I'm literally going to put it all out on my arms, aren't I? Any more weapons, and I'm done. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 slots. Except an odd number. What do you say? Do I gamble at all? I forgot I can do that. I only get to do it once. Okay. See, I've still got 16 tons to use. 15 tons to use, okay. And 2 spots. We're going to come back to this in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to beat it around offline and see what I can do here, because the bottom line is, wow. I need to do this with like twin LBX-20s just to get anything out of it. I get it up to weight. That got me to thinking. You got to do the repair of all, otherwise you lose the XLs, I think. Ditto if I do the strip. Well, that's where all the money's going, isn't it? Okay, now if I put the ammo back in for that, which would be at least 4 tons, that's it. That's all this guy's going to carry. Get rid of that one, though. I think these are still counting for tonnage. Yeah, they are. Okay. So, I do have 2 doubles. I will put them in the legs. So, while it says my weapon heat is 2.2, my alpha heat is 8.41, and that means just firing. Just drop down. Yeah, those pulse lasers take too much heat. So that's 5 points for that right there. Okay. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the LBX doubles. But that means my side torsos are completely taken, not to be used for anything else. Don't need that. Well, don't want that. Might need it. You know, the one thing I wasn't thinking about previously when we went through this exercise was yeah, I could have made the engine bigger and brought it up to funky medium laser range. I still want to try these on a mech. And at 4 tons each. I don't want to do that yet. Where did it push to filler? Oh, it pushed to filler to the center torso. That's not a bad idea. But we're not going to do that at this point. I might do that with a missile system. I might do that with a PPC. I think I want to go back to the ER mediums. They have good punch, good range. Right down the center. Yeah, it won't let me drop it over here, I don't think. No, it can't. $210 rounds at 9 each. Oh, now you're gonna let me put it over. Yeah, no, we'll just leave it there. Well, it doesn't make any difference where or what. I can only get... it's got a heatsink kit. What do you know? I'll take that one. I'm maxed out. I'm still maxed out, and I got 3 10s. I got 1 slot available. Two slots available. Oh boy. Can't use that one. Sometimes you take what you get, you know what I mean? Okay, 1 ton, can't use it. You just eat it sometimes. And what have I got? I got too much heat. 3.2 at 7.4. And a question I have for the class is, why don't I have a single large clan? Just L laser C, not one. They just don't do them? This mech is a hot mech, that's all there is to it. I would need to see heat in the 3.7 range to make this, be convinced that this is a good one. And the other kicker here is both the Indo and the Ferris is showing up as just as one. So if I start this, I'm just a ton light. And 15 million sea bills. I know I said 10 minutes ago I'm going to let that go. I can't let it go. I want it too much. That is it for the episode, though. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Come back for the next episode. We'll wait out the time, and I will get this battle mech on the field next episode. Until then, Opa is gone. Out. Bye-bye.